The show features adults using adult language and discussing mature topics. You have been warned. One. Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
Relax. Hello. It's just one night morning, slow to wake.
Classic
Hello,
Sunday
welcome
morning.
to Waterdeep. It's been Sunday morning, peaceful, uneventful game. It's been 2 weeks
2 weeks, yeah.
since the last game. Yeah. What are weeks anymore? So it's been 2 weeks. So opening announcements. Once again, ambient sound brought to you by Sirenscape. Check them out. You get most of your sound sets for fantasy sci-fi board games through them. They have a lot of stuff from the different modules and adventure paths, like Ghost of Salty Marsh, Dragon Heist, Dungeon My Mage, stuff like that. Some Pathfinder things. I think something from User Masterminds. All kinds.
Yeah, a few things from
give them a check out.
It's $22 every other month.
Oh, good. Let's see. Any other beginning announcements? Anybody? All right. In that case, we last left off you guys like on Zenpo Keep, to deliver a package to Manchun. You were it would be 3 days before you could meet with him, and so you decided just to do some things around town, including going to the sewers to do some sewer cleaning for the city. There, I believe you had a really rough time with 3 spiders, and made a
You must
pack
have
of
rolled like 10 ones, Jesse. It was awful. You rolled so many ones.
Sorry, I wasn't there for you.
I feel like Scotty must have just broken the spine of the critical failure chart book because, like, so many.
Just grab it. You know, you might need it.
Yeah,
I'll be sure and give you all the bardic inspiration today.
I mean, it won't help when you roll one.
I mean,
multiple ones. Be like bardic inspiration 1.
the D12s. So I mean, okay, but yeah, a 1 and a 12 is still 2. So
Well, that
And
and
that's-
A natural 1 is an automatic miss, regardless.
Yeah,
that's
that-
fair.
and they met a pack of goblins who
that's
were
right. Utterly lost.
utterly lost in the sewers.
Convinced. We're like, I'm sure we'll be out in 3 months. And Serene's like, dude, the entrance is literally 15 minutes in the other direction. 3 months! We can survive this. Literally just fucking turn around. I'm begging you.
Were they being led by a black pig with a spotty bandana?
No, just a fucking idiot.
That was a deep cut. So I want to see if anyone gets that reference.
I was about to say, that's definitely a reference to something, but I have no idea.
Ranma one half. One of the characters, his name is Rogh. He has a famously bad sense of direction. He called out the main character for a fight in the schoolyard after school and got lost for like months.
I have not seen Ranma and a half in like 23 years.
It's a deep cut.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, I remember that. Well, the anime, not that scene.
I think we had also talked about going to the playhouse to see the play about Bane so that we could maybe learn some more about him, considering we're maybe gonna tussle with him and his crew in the near future.
There's also the Churches of Bane.
So there's also a really good Batman movie about it.
I think I might burn an unholy fire if I set place in there.
Green Flame!
I'll be resistant to it, but still.
With that, yeah, so that was the recap. So we start off with you guys exiting the sewers, I believe, after your mighty victory over 3 spiders.
Yeah.
see in the distance the group of goblins are like, we need to find the inn, and it's like right across the street, and they just go on the up the street in the other direction.
Is the head goblin named Scott?
I'm sure.
I guess I was in the gym of waiting all this time.
Yep.
Yeah.
You just suddenly appear. Oh, hey.
Come on. My throat feels better. I had a bad case of laryngitis. Couldn't sing a damn song all week.
I'm still a little rough.
Didn't.
Yeah, so I
sure.
guess we returned to like that little booth where they told us
Yep.
to bring the heads.
Do you remember how much it was?
Nope.
It wasn't a lot. It was like a couple gold per head, depending on how dangerous of a monster it was or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it
Go
was
there. It's called
25
Adventure
gold
Stop.
per head or something. Or is that too cheap? I'm trying to remember.
I think that was more expensive than it was. I remember it being like stupidly cheap. And we were like, but what if it's a beholder? And they're like, but still one head, because it's a beholder, it's all head. And I'm like,
They give you
whichever. We'll make Kevin figure it out when we get there.
Oh, hey, we're there.
Hey!
And I was like, I was just like, you guys go back, and you're like, figure it out when you get there. You're there.
Yeah. Yeah, we have the 3 sort of heads. I think it's more of like the faces of the 3 spiders and the head of the salt thing.
Yeah, I carved out the front half of the thorax.
Yeah, the cephalothorax. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. She looks at it, calculates. All right, best I can do is $1.50. Oh, sorry.
What's a buck?
Who's out of
50,
just
50
deer?
bucks. I don't think we can carry that many.
No,
Stop logic.
we've no use for deer here.
Oh, dear.
We're at Zen Stop.
Game stop because they're full of fucking deer. It's the bucks.
Just the deer in the background taking the paws off. Or the
Oh god.
Oh, that weird Adventure Time deer.
But they're like, all right, spiders. Ooh, holds up the head. Haven't seen one of these. Some sort of golem?
I think so, yeah.
Some kind of salt golem, yep. My eyes still hurt.
Yeah, no. Okay,
What the fuck did I miss?
A soul golem.
it assaulted them.
Yeah, haha. Your joke was so bad you made Jesse leave.
Like, okay, we'll do 30 gold for this because that golem, I believe, was super challenging.
And how much for the spiders?
That was total.
Oh, okay.
Spiders really aren't much of a challenge. It's like children can fight those.
That's much better. Now you can see me.
That was horrible timing with that's much better. With what Kevin just said.
Oh,
So it said, okay, recap for you real quick. 30 gold for everything. And he said, well, that's because the spiders won't be worth much. Even children can take out those. And then you came back and said, that's much better.
It's 7.5 gold for each of us. Woo, we can buy 1 meal maybe.
I mean, let's
No,
remember
see,
the rates here. We can
that's-
buy really fancy fucking.
Yeah,
meals.
that's
That's valid, yeah.
See a
Hey.
peasant walking by. I earned 3 silver this month. I'm rich.
I was about to say, that's almost a 10 days worth of normal average meal.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's valid, yeah.
You adventurer privilege with your wealth. 30 gold.
Yeah, right. I was like, I'm clanking like the fucking Federal Reserve over here.
Meanwhile, Thana has now a total of 13 gold to her name. I spent all mine on my new staff.
Ooh, that's why you don't have much money.
Yeah.
Remember, multiplied by 10, you got the roughly the U.S. Equivalent dollars.
So I guess I'll be funding the adventure for a while now.
Well, we still have the group fund. This was just my personal thing.
So, going back in the sewers, going something else. Got a couple days to kill.
When is that play for the story of Bane?
It plays twice a day, every day,
When's the next one?
2 hours.
Okay.
Sure,
Why don't we get something to eat and go see the play?
Yeah, and then if we are bored, we can go back down to the sewers some. Are your cats, like, fighting outside the door?
No, they're crying because they want in.
Just, like, overlapping meows. To dinner and then to the playhouse.
For anyone watching, you can let the poor kitty cats in by spending some quackatrons, the little purple circle on the bottom part of chat.
You turn bits into quackatrons.
No, they're not bits, it's the channel points or whatever.
Mm.
Yeah,
I wasn't aware there was a difference.
Yeah, one's free, one isn't. This one's the free.
The points, you accumulate them by, like, watching and interacting in chat and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. I think Callie's made me dab almost every stream with her points.
Nice. So you go to a there's a restaurant. It's called, like,
And there are the points.
Slim's Steak Shack.
There's a what?
Ooh, there's a steak shack.
Oh.
Yeah, Slim's Steak Shack.
How do the steaks look? Are they slim?
The pickings on the menu are slim. They got, like, steak, beer, potato, and those combos.
That's all you need. So I'll take a double of steak and a half a potato, and just bring the beer, just all of the beer,
Nope, there's the other one.
like the whole barrel.
Barrel's gonna be like 150 gold.
You don't have them pony kegs for the tables?
Oh, when you say barrel, we think you mean this, and points to the huge ass keg in the back.
Yeah, we're talking more like a hogshead.
Okay, brings out a hog's
No.
head.
I mean, with a little work, this could be a fine head cheese, but no.
Yeah, so they bring out O together with a nice, amount of beer, steaks. It's maybe 7 gold.
Ooh, that's a nice meal.
Yeah.
So yeah, cows are plentiful around here, so let's have steaks of other animals.
Ooh, like what?
Furry cow, big cow.
Cat. Dog.
Deer.
They're evil. They're not that evil.
I mean, good night.
Dogs are sacred to Bane because they are a loyal animal.
Wait, are we okay?
I use loyalty.
Looks at Hound Archon. Looks back.
Who's just too good of a boy? Let's
I was gonna
make
say-
this bad.
The goodest boy. Hound Archons.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
It's like, I am an intelligent person. I just look like... No, quiet, doggy.
Lawful good boy.
No, that's Blink Dogs.
Yeah, our
Awesome.
dumbass is definitely more of a chaotic good.
So as
thought-
you...
I thought the Blink Dogs were Fae, so wouldn't they be chaotic good?
They are actually lawful good. It's weird.
That is pretty weird.
Lawful, I think, as in just because they're orderly, they run in packs.
Oh. Yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. But anyway, we discussed this while eating steak.
Yeah, right, exactly.
It was good. You've had better steak, but it's decent for the price.
I get a steak cake where I take like 3 steaks and just put them on top of each other and eat them that way.
Get the juice in between. They get a
Yeah,
cake
I'm
that
saying
actually is the steak. Wait, what? It's a
Oh,
cake.
Oh,
That meme that's going right
gross. It has like the frosting on top, so it looks like a normal cake, and then you just cut into it and there's steak. And oh,
I was just imagining that video going around on Twitter recently. Where
Oh,
it's just
the-
a steak made of fondant.
yeah, I was about to say that those weird like they made like a crock into a cake, and
Mm-hmm.
or I should say cake into a crock.
So, nice meal again. For the price point, pretty good.
Yeah, and then
It's
how
about-
much are tickets to the play?
Play tickets are. It depends on what kind of seat. There's the good seat, the balcony. The balconies, really good ones. Front, middle, back. Back being the worst, and it's 5 gold for balcony. Then it's a gold, 5 silver, 5 copper, and then they have a standing room only section in the back. And they also have concessions.
Maybe like middle of the road. I feel like if we get a balcony seat, we're gonna
Middle of the
make-
road. We just
Well, no,
stand
like-
outside. Wow, these are great seats.
like average seats. I feel like if we go for the balcony seats, we're kind of gonna bring attention to ourselves, and I don't really want to do that
How do you figure?
because only the really wealthy can afford the balcony, presumably.
So Rogue's gonna look kind of like side to side and make sure that there's nobody like around that's gonna notice this, and he's gonna like open up his purse, and like it's just a sea of gold in there. Like I'm still
I'm not
loaded.
saying we can't afford it.
No, I'm
I'm
saying
saying-
we are the wealthy in the town. That's what I'm saying. Because that's kind of
Yes, but I don't know if we wanted everybody to know that in Zental freaking keep.
while we're arguing, Patience is like, I heard something about balcony tickets, and I like hand you guys like each a balcony ticket, as I've already went up to the concession stand and bought
Oh my
5
god.
or 4.
Okay.
4 of them.
Well,
Yeah, the concession stand stuff is overly priced here.
that settles that then.
Like the pistachios are
Instead
like
of
7
1
silver.
gold. Instead of 1 gold for a beer, it's like 4 gold.
Well, 1 gold for a beer would be probably very expensive.
Yeah, I was about to say a beer would probably be about
That's
a copper
valid, yeah.
or 2, a cheap beer.
But they get free refills. But only on the large size.
Which costs 5 gold.
Wrote that written down.
Oh, what would that be
Yeah.
called?
Oh yeah, shit. Okay, ale is 4 copper.
It'd be called like the Big Bane Cup. And the cup is shaped like a giant fist, like it's clenching onto darkness, but it's the fist just holding the ale.
Just imagine them being like named after creature sizes. So like the largest one is colossal size.
Oh my, yeah.
Wow, that's not even a size category anymore. I'll
Or
take
no,
that one.
shit, gargantuan. Fuck.
Gargantuan steak for when you're really hungry.
Yeah. So I guess we
Sounds like a
Go
good ad right
to
there.
play.
Alright.
Clearly, I need more beer.
Just hand him my flask.
Well, we're gonna have to get really slizzard if we're gonna enjoy this Bane thing. I think.
Do we need to get tiny
No.
Do we need to get tiny binoculars? I heard you need tiny binoculars if you're watching a play.
I seem to remember something about that.
I think Mert had a pair.
Oh my god, he is.
Who? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that guy we only saw once because it's impossible to find his ass because he's never home.
Yeah. So it starts. The curtain, comes up. People run with magical lights to shine up on the stage so people can see things. And it starts telling the story of Bane. It starts off long ago when him and his 2 companions, Markul and Bahal, basically became gods, where they basically gained power and prestige throughout the land, forging massive empire across the plains. And then finally they all decide that to become a god, they must go and to the greatest of all gods, Rogh, Lord of the End of Everything. There they basically go and confront the god and demand to become gods themselves. And Jurgo's like, cool. Which one of you is going to get my powers? And they're like, I am. And they start fighting amongst themselves. And Jurgo's like, guys, I am tired of this. My life is boring. Well, let's play some games. Who wins gets the first choice of my powers. We split it in 3. So they start playing games like knuckle bones. Jurgo takes off his bones. You just see the guys like, fun play.
Like
is this a musical?
Wait, like he actually cuts his fingers off?
Yeah,
Holy
play.
fuck, this play is metal as shit.
Audience like, Rah!
I didn't know this was
So
also
who
Bloodsport.
will take my place? I will.
Dutch.
And they play. But as they're playing their game, you see a beast come in the corner, and everyone's like, boo! It is Malar, the Lord of Beasts, who's like, no, I also should have this power, for I am a mighty god too. And Bane's like, whoa, I got an idea. We'll play a game where we will roll a skull and try to hit these pins far away. And everyone agreed? We'll let this 2 guy play. And they roll the skull, and you see the guy playing the beast just run away, and they're like, now that the fool is running after the ball, let's play a real game. And then they play the things, and Bane wins first. He's like, I will rule the living as the ultimate tyrant. And then Marco's like, but I will rule the dead, and everything has to come to me. And then Bahal's like, I get death. I can choose when you guys go to him and when you guys don't even go. I win both of you. And they both look at Bahal and go, fuck you. You're going to serve us. And he's like, okay. And that is the story of how Lord Bane gained his powers initially. And everyone's like, oh, cheering.
I'm really
for
mad that this was actually really enjoyable and hilarious.
And then centuries pass. And
Okay, so
finally,
there's intermission.
everybody to the bathrooms. It's surprisingly
During
nice
intermission,
bathrooms.
Thanadis like, I don't know half of the names that were mentioned. Like I know Ball, and that's like Bane, and that's like it.
See, they're lawful evil, right? This whole is like an oppressive tyrant in society. So I like to think the bathrooms are really nice, but to go into each stall, you have to spend like a copper.
Or
get
it's
in.
like they have individual stalls, but they have like that creepily large gap in between the door.
There's no door. It's just a middle school bathroom. There's no
'Cause
door.
believe it or not, that used to be very much a thing. I think in like the 50s and beforehand.
The coins, yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Oh yeah,
out there.
yeah.
And then people learned how to break through them, and they were just like, yeah. Apparently, it's really easy to break those. Anyway,
Got a coin on a string.
easier than that. You can just kind of just take like a jimmy of some sort and just go, "Foot," and you just disable it.
Mm-hmm. But if you don't happen to have your thieves' tools, or if you lack proficiency,
So yeah. So the bathrooms, they have guards standing in there, like with the towels and everything, and anyone who makes a mess gets beat up and fined as someone comes in and cleans it. Actually, they force the person to clean their own mess.
So like
Beat 'em
on
up.
one hand,
Initiative.
I genuinely, as somebody that used to clean bathrooms all the time, no, I genuinely would be cool with the whole like, no, you make the mess, you gotta clean that shit up.
Literally.
Yeah. Yeah, people are fucking disgusting in public bathrooms. It's the worst.
like I have just a half of mine. The devil on my left is like, you should just slop some water on the floor just to get in a fight with these lawful evil assholes. Then the angel on the right's like, but do you really want to have to kill everybody in the theater today?
They're already killing it on stage.
And then the devil Rogh is like, okay, I see your point, but check this out. And you do like a one hand like push up.
Got a point.
And then Angel Rogh is like, yeah, you got a good point.
Fucking
How
sweet,
is
bro.
that relevant? No, that's a good solid point. Yeah.
So after intermission, part 2, and everyone sees the 3 people playing, Markall Bane and stuff sneaking up to this large pedestal, and you see these tablets like on strings hanging down, and they grab them, and everyone's like, "Whoa!" And it's like Bane is like, "With these, we will not only become the most powerful gods, but we will no longer be bound by the rules of AO. We will make our own rules." And then you just see a person they shine more lights down, and you just hear a booming voice of a guy with a microphone like. It's like, all right, somebody stole the tablets of fate. All you gods, except for you, Helm, you're a good boy. Your asses are going down. And they do a trap door, so you just see the three guys just fall.
I'd like to think, because we're in a country of Bane and they don't like Helm, but they do like dogs, they literally have Helm being played as a dog. Like a dog is in like a little helmet.
I was just imagining like all these elaborate, stupidly over-the-top costumes of like various different gods just getting yeeted onto stage from like stage left, just like awkwardly leaping from off screen to sprawl and pratfall on stage.
The further I get into this play, the more and more Rogh's like sense of craftsmanship is offended at the production values. And the more and more he really just is itching to like heckle with a little minor illusion or a little mage hand or some cantrip bullshit under his just sleight of hand.
Are you gonna be like Sokka and you like go backstage and talk to them and be like, "Oh, I bet your character would be better if you do this."
The play with the playhouse and everything. This is not the post like 20th century everybody sits down kind of thing. This is how plays used to be. It is rowdy.
This is Shakespeare.
Yeah. It is rowdy. People throw shit, yelling, heckling, all that's going on.
Oh well,
this
that's fine.
This is Thanos' fucking dream. This is
this isn't the whole.
This isn't the theater, as it were.
No.
This is the old theater. People had fun. So.
Said, anybody got a turnip head?
A tomato.
The fuck is this?
It's called a tomato.
Poison.
Right.
No, that's this nightshade.
There's a deadly nightshade, you fuck.
That's the tomato. What have I been eating?
Hey, white potatoes will fuck you up.
So they're playing, and then you just start hearing boos, and it's like, and then finally, our Lord Bane met his temporary death at the hands of that bastard Torm. And you just see a guy walk out with the head of a lion hat on, and him and the guy doing Bane are fighting. And finally, they both just kill each other, like not literally kill each other, but do the final blow and just fall. And it's like, and then Lord Ao, who we have, it's like, and then Ao chose to resurrect Torm because he was doing his duty to protect his people, but Bane, trying to conquer the world, wasn't doing his duty to his god portfolio. Unfair. He stayed dead, but Bane, oh no, he had a contingency where he placed a part of his soul and his son. And you see a guy just walk out, "Hey, I'm the god's son. My name is almost unpronounceable. Give me some vowels in it, please."
The one Kuto in the crowd's like, because it likes the name.
And he, for a long time, was our god. After Sirik the Mad, went crazy and basically tried to destroy the entire city and everyone in it, trying to become their own god by reading his own propaganda and believing it. Dude's crazy. Seriously, Sirik, he's a horrible person. Nobody. Any worshippers of Sirik in the audience? Good, because if anyone said yes, we would kill you. Because no one likes him. Seriously, 0% approval rating.
When he asked the question to the audience rhetorically, I'm gonna finally just like I've hit my breaking point. I'm gonna cast minor illusion to project the sound of a ripping, wet, loud fart from the stage.
That's right. He's a fart in the wind. Yeah. And so,
for like
one
a minute,
day,
for a minute, because it lasts for a minute. The minor illusion cantrip is like,
And he's waiting, and then he's like, and then.
Are there any open lights?
Lord.
Are there any like torch sconces or anything around here?
Oh God.
They're using continual light.
Oh darn! I was gonna
After the last
thaumaturgy
time
to
that-
make him like flare up when the fart happens.
Yeah, after the last time the
Like
place
a
burned
gust
down
wind.
because people used them as pyrotechnics and stuff.
Okay, no, I used thaumaturgy to cause like a minor earthquake on the stage when the fart's happening.
Nice.
And he waits and he's like, and finally, our Lord ripped from his son to be reborn. And as he rips out, they time it just so it goes with the farting noise.
Yes.
True performers. Getting the audience involved.
Yeah.
And it rips
Boy,
out
the
and
special
second,
effects are amazing.
and our Lord Bane was reborn. Oh, and then some shitty spell play shit happened, but he's back. We can just skip that last sentence.
I like to think there's just like one kid who's wearing like the like a full black onesie, and then like they got like a cardboard cutout of like a blue flame, and they just run across the stage real quick. And then a spell play happened, and then
Century passed, so not much happening. And here we are, rebuilding the Holy Central Keep, home of the Black Network. Which, if you tune in the next hour, we will have the play of Lord Monsoon. It is not quite as
Wait.
epic, but it is amazing.
Wait, you're putting 2 plays on right now? Okay.
Well, this one, and then once it ends, we'll play another one.
All right, that's crazy, but all right.
Yeah! We have to keep performing.
You normally play the same one over and over, but it's fine. It's
They
good.
do. They do the story of Bane twice a day, every day.
oh, Serene, I didn't know you were an expert with plays.
This is Callie. This is...
Serene, like it just goes to like flashback of like little Serene, and she's like, "I wanna be an actress."
Yeah, that's probably
And the
true.
actors in the background. Why are we so overworked? We're so. Oh wait, actually, we're paid pretty decently in this city.
But we're still overworked. What's the use of this money if I never leave work?
Yeah, we just give it
Okay,
back
that
to
was
the.
actually fucking delightful. And Kevin, I feel like we need to film you just doing this stuff. Just explain all Forgotten Realms lore in this format, and it is the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Oh,
Puppets.
yeah, I was about to say, Callie, you've been working on the Strahd puppet. Maybe we get like a
Yeah.
sock puppet.
My Strahd puppet. I lost one of his
Strahd
wings, but
Oh,
I gotta get better glue.
I appreciate your Strahd puppet, even if none of the other players do.
Thank you. I worked hard.
I don't know that I've seen the Strahd puppet yet, so
It's
Okay,
just-
slight side tangent on the Mists of Kryn's Valley Humblewood campaign. They went to a toy shop, and there was a little doll of Strahd, and her character bought it.
Bleh.
So she goes like that. It's
They
adorable.
hate it. They
I
hate it.
love him. I love him. Why have I not been watching this? Oh fuck, I've got to catch up now.
It's very okay. Minus that though. The campaign has been super dark. So
Oh.
I've tried
just
to
keep
it
that in
really
mind.
light.
I was gonna say it's
She's
Humblewood.
she's the light in this for sure.
It's Humblewood in Ravenloft, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
All that changed is everyone's animals. Everything else is still
Right.
Ravenloft.
So it's intermission, right? Like we're in between plays now.
I guess so.
Clearly, I
They
think
gotta, like,
Kevin
rearrange
probably got
all
a
the
phone call.
sets and stuff. It's crazy.
Oh boy, that's outstanding.
and they might also have like an entirely different staff for each play. They just got to move all the sets.
I was gonna
Mhm.
say, God, I hope if they're still
But-
using the same cast of actors for every play, like every
Oh,
hour.
but still,
Yeah, no, it's still a lot, but
I don't really watch plays, but I know that's a lot of setup.
Yeah.
so Ao, are they using a different cast for the second production, or is it the same overworked actors?
And are the
Yes
workers
and
working
no.
concessions too? Because that also sucks. That
You know they don't have a union.
Oh.
They wouldn't be allowed to have a union in under Bane's rule.
So it sucks to work like a 14-hour shift out of a theater where you do run concessions almost the entire time. Yeah, I want to
Wait.
know that working at a movie theater.
Yeah, but you weren't also on screen when you weren't in the concession area.
when I was a kid, I worked or I played. I was in a play, and then they made me do concessions after or during intermission. So
Hmm.
and
Oh. Yeah, we had different. Each person had their own.
What would be the most tyrannical thing? Because that's what would be happening here. right?
Yeah, it's like the characters that aren't on stage right now. Get over there. But I have to change my costume. Get over there.
Yeah, it's
Is he like
mostly a
Cyric on
different
the
group.
fryer?
Syric on the fryer. People order like extra large fries just to spite him because of the character he's playing, not the poor
Yes.
actor himself.
Yes.
And then they just dump him on the floor because they don't even like fries.
Oh, that's so fucking mean.
I mean, that's
Does everyone have to wear Bane masks, Manchun masks when they're in here? And then there's
Oh
like
my
one
God.
person that's like, I refuse.
And then they get drug off.
Sorry. Okay, let's just continue.
The masks, though, actually make this so much easier because Manchun's always in the mask, so it's like it doesn't matter what kind of actor you have because they're in the mask all the time.
Well, they gotta know how to play the part.
Well, yeah.
Sorry, doing a small thing here, and I'll be right with you.
Okay, so that was actually really enjoyable. I don't know that it really helped us a ton, but it's definitely interesting.
Mm-hmm. It was informative, but I was just not sure how much is applicable.
There we go. That's the word.
Yeah.
Helpful for making insults for if we ever do actually run into him again.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll
Just run
probably
into him, just be
smite
like,
us.
Cyric.
So, what do you guys do now? Stay
Is
for
there
the
anything-
next play in an hour.
Marcool
want
got the
it.
better deal. Hee.
I kind of want to see the Manchun play.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Hey, there's us! And it's like all of us, but it's a Rule 63 with the actors and actresses.
Because there's nothing quite like learning the weird backstory of the people that you're trying to make friends with that you've pissed off every other iteration of.
I am a fighter tiefling. My name is Serene.
I have a dark and complicated backstory, but I don't talk about it.
Exactly.
Perfect. Perfect.
Just the dwarf monk just pratfalls every 5 seconds. I'm gonna hit it. Plonk,
Oh,
just
I'm
face
too
plants.
drunk. And they're like, ha ha ha, drunk dwarf.
The bard's walking around humping every piece of set piece scenery. I'm gonna hump this tree. I'm gonna hump this rock. That's a Rick and Morty
and they're
reference.
like, and they're just like, ha ha ha, bards.
Mhm.
So, Manchun play. Outer bed, seeing some newer people coming up, putting costumes on and stuff. So, it's like, all right. Announcer comes out. All right, everybody. It is time for the play of Lord Manchun, the abridged version. We start in ancient days, approximately 200-300 years ago, give or take the reckoning.
That's a bridge too far.
And the land
Oh, the golf
around
clap from everyone was so fun.
Zento Keep was a lawless land. Bandits and brigands raged across, killing and murdering and pillaging the lands. And it is from there, from a minor, humble, noble family, that Manchun was born. He saw the land ravaged by these lawless bandits and swore that he would not allow his people to suffer. So he began his quest of arcane knowledge, for he knew that arcane knowledge and magic was the greatest power in this world. And he pursued it with much dedication. And after years of learning and becoming a master wizard, the likes of the world would never know again, he approached the lords of Zento Keep, which was his father and brothers, and he slew them with a mighty spell, for they had failed their people. And with that, he founded a new group to protect the land around here, the Black Network, the Zentarum. He recruited some of the greatest and most powerful warriors he could, as well as Vizul Chambrel, the High Cleric of Bane, for he knew that Bane's church was unified and strong and could use them to control the land. He also had some master who was a wizard, Slim, and a few others who we know, I guess. And with that, he started his campaign to bring order to the land, and brought order he did. The land became one of the most orderly, lawful. Crime was low. Peace prevailed for centuries. But then Lord Manchun became ambitious with his black network. For after all, why stop at your land when you can conquer the others and make the world a peaceful, lawful place? And so he set out to undermine the local authorities that were in other areas and place his people there so that they would bring the peace of the land and make all the world a utopia under Manchun. But then came the great catastrophe. Manchun was killed. But he had a contingency. Clone spells. Unfortunately, something went wrong. And then began the Clone Saga. Hundreds of clones, all awakened with his memory, all wanting a piece of this utopian pie. And they battled for centuries.
You call it the Clone Wars? Sorry.
Yes, the Clone Wars. Of course.
Fuck!
It's actually isn't it actually called the Manchun Clone Wars?
I'm actually a little
The
mad
Manchun
that
Wars,
he
yeah.
think that.
And then
I don't remember giving you bardic inspiration this morning.
came the dark times again when the gods fell. But Manchun and the network prevailed. The Manchuns and the networks
Sorry,
prevailed.
I'm imagining when the gods fell, and it's just the exact same scene where all the gods in costume get yeeted out from off stage.
Same
and
people
onto
too.
the
It's like, here we
stage,
go again.
And then just scramble to the other side of stage.
Yes, that's what we do with the understudies. We just throw them onto the stage when they're not performing.
Oh,
Yes.
I was just envisioning like a bunch of like full size, like mannequin, like rag dolls, right? They're just throwing them off of the catwalk over the stage and just like, ooh.
Like, oh, look at those rag dogs. And one gets up. Whoa, big.
Oh no!
Oh, we do
But
have
then
fun.
the wars dwindled, and it came down to two Manchun. But one grew wise with his age, while the other did not. And the unwise one eventually met his end. Maybe. But the wise Manchun realized that his endless wars and battles, they did nothing to benefit him in the long run. It just diverted his attention from the world. And with that revelation, he set forth to change his ways and actually help old enemies, preserve magic and stuff. And for that, he became, temporarily, a chosen of the goddess Mistra, finally. Though he, along with others, did sacrifice his blue flame and the wild flame, the spark of the chosen, to help resurrect the goddess after she was murdered by Sira. Woo! Yes.
What a dick!
Sira is a dick! He's imprisoned! And he hopefully will never come out, though he probably will come out about, a couple centuries. But still, he is a dick. There was a play about it, but the play kind of got canceled after everyone kept shitting all over the actor playing Sirik.
Oh.
I mean, it wasn't just because you're Sirik, he was really a shit actor, too. I mean, we wouldn't give the good role to, someone like Sirik, so, anyway.
Oh.
And so now we dwell in a rebuilt Central Keep, where the true Lord Manchun rules. with a velvet iron glove.
Is this the Manchun, the one with is this left Shun?
Who?
I'm asking, like, does he look like he's missing an arm?
No, this is a different Manchun.
Okay, I couldn't remember which one we thought was in
No.
charge here.
Left Shun, the one you know as Left Shun, you killed. He is now
That's right.
Left Shun entered Moon Shun's body because Moon Shun didn't have a spear.
That's
so
right.
now Left Shun is now Moon Shun, who is in Blackstaff Tower in prison.
That's right. Yeah.
I
Got
use
that, everybody?
thaumaturgy to make a wet fart noise when they pause on that. 30 feet away, so, you know.
Puts out a torch. Okay. And that is the story of our Lord Manchun, of the great and mighty. Not to be remembered, though, Manchun is the best. Samanster? Bizul? Manchun is the true master of the triumvirate of Central Keep. Lord Abrael, he was cool and got possessed by a demon.
Another wet
So
fart.
many more questions.
And that is the abridged story of Lord Manchun. We kind of skipped a lot of the small details about like the vampire episode and the one that went in battle with the Mad Mage and stuff like that. Because, you know, there were hundreds of those damn clones.
I was going to say there wasn't a single mention about the Trollshin.
No one knows about him.
He might have been kind of lesser known. I don't know that he ever really left the island.
So, I hope you all enjoyed the doubles feature. In a couple hours, we will once again have the play of the Epic of Bane. In the meantime, enjoy the comedy act by the local community college players.
Okay, so that was surprisingly enjoyable.
You just have a bunch of people up there doing like pratfalls and mummery kind of, Guy comes out with a unicycle, flaming swords. Just
So, like, of all the Manchunians that we've encountered, this one might actually be the one least likely to hate our guts.
Until they get to know us.
Mm.
Well, yeah, but it's not like we're gonna sit around and have tea and cookies for very long.
But you're saying we are going to have tea and cookies.
No, I'm just saying that he's least likely to hate us on sight, because, like, he probably shouldn't know much about us, and two, he's more interested in keeping things peaceful than murdering everybody that slights him, hopefully.
Wow, he is out of it. He usually hates it when I touch his paw. He's just like, whatever. Anyway.
whatever, dude.
Yeah, I've got Chorizo's like curled up, sleeping between me and the arm of the chair in like a probably 6-inch gap.
I left the bedroom door open, so the dog is probably sleeping on one of our pillows.
This has
Wow.
been Pet Check.
Well, were
How's
you
your duck
guys
doing,
satisfied with the play?
I mean, yeah, it was actually pretty damn enjoyable, surprisingly.
Oh no, where's she
I didn't mean
going?
for her. I asked her how her duck was doing, and I don't know which duck she went to go get, but oh my goodness gracious.
She ducked out of frame there for a second.
She did.
That's Henry, right?
His name is Philip.
Philip.
Oh.
That's my middle name.
Okay. He's a big boy.
He is a
Quack.
big. He is. A, wow, that's the quacking.
He'll sit right here. This is, yeah. He's pretty big. Yeah.
He is. He is a big honking boy.
Perfect.
So,
So we still got another day or so. Do we want to just hang out, or do we want to?
Fast forward to your meeting.
I mean, sure. There's nothing, no other kind of fun trouble we can get in without actually bringing down the entire city on us.
Well, I mean, we could pop down into the sewers and collect another 30 gold.
I mean, sure. Sounds like fun.
Sure, why not?
I was, a little under the. I was under the weather last time. I couldn't help you out, so
Kevin,
let's see
look
how
at,
it runs this
Kevin,
time.
look at DM notes, waiting for us to actually get to that day, and is just internally screaming.
Hey, I feel that.
Yeah, me too. That's why I mentioned it.
Quest for the Quantum Rose. My players took a 10-minute fight and made it into 2 hours.
Oh, that sounds like our spider fight.
Yeah.
Oh
Kevin, this will
man,
be done in like 5 minutes.
that was
That'll
more
totally
bad
annihilate
rolls. That
these
was more the
guys.
dice than us.
It was 2 even CR guys and like a small pack of grunts.
Right, so
Yeah.
go
I
back
have to
down
go
the
back
sewers the
through
next day.
and count the number of ones in that session.
Well, go salt your dice if you haven't. And Alright, so yeah, let's go hunt some bounties. Just for something to do.
You're going to the sewers, the stinky sewers.
I feel like I haven't killed anything in weeks.
Gotta say,
Travel.
wait. Bane is tyranny. Marcool's death. Ball is murder, right?
And Tyr's
Cool
Banery.
was the dead.
Marcool's the dead, yeah. But Ball is murder, right? Slaughter.
Death, but yeah, murders. Now it's a bit confusing because the dead 3 have all been resurrected, but there's already people with their portfolio. Before that couldn't happen without one being a demi-power and one being full power, but the rules got kind of convoluted in 5e when they're like, oh, what's lore? Let's forget all about that.
Wow, you are.
So there's 2 gods of the
Is
dead now.
Garfield yelling at you to throw the toy again?
Weird.
Yes. That is
No.
exactly what he's doing.
No.
Alright, so you're in the sewers.
Classic Tabby. They're like dogs. They like to play fetch.
No.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
My aunt had one that would chase bottle caps. Like if you took a bottle cap off of a soda and squeezed it between your fingers and shot it out, he would take off running. The time they had to replace their fridge, they found thousands of them behind the fridge where he had been hoarding them.
So, as you explore the sewers, you're down for like, the next day you go back down because it's getting late that day, and you need a bath anyway.
Needs sleep. I'm kidding.
Sleep, Matt. Bats, yes.
I'm kidding. You guys need sleep. I don't.
And so back into the sewers, you're traveling. You don't see any goblins lost.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Oh, they must have all died.
But you do come
Oh my God.
across.
Got out.
What got out?
The goblins.
Oh.
I thought you were saying something
Yeah.
about Terry.
Yeah,
was
that's
gonna
what
say
I
that
thought.
goblin right
oh,
there.
no.
That little goblin. Terry the
Guys, you're-
goblin.
Going through essentially waist-high sewer waters. This
Joy.
area has been a little flooded after the place.
Wow, that cat followed us all the way to the sewers. Weird. You are so
Rogh.
talkative this morning. Yeah.
You notice as you're walking, something with tentacles moving towards you.
Ooh.
And as it gets close by, you'll see a creature who, kind of do the whole at you. It smells.
None of us are adolescent girls in an academy, right? Okay, I
No.
think we're fine.
As you see,
Oh, shit. Ochiog.
A what? I totally don't know what that
yeah.
is.
I was gonna say let's make a check for that. Arcana or nature?
Look, you see
We
him?
can hardly hear you, Kevin.
Do you see him?
you will roll Arcana because they are not natural.
Okay, well I got 17.
Right.
That's so weird. Why doesn't he have proficiency in Arcana? Oh
Yeah.
right, because I dumped all my shit into charisma.
They are
Yeah,
Some aberration. No one knows quite where they came from because nobody wants to take credit for them. Um,
well, being a lore bard, you have approximate knowledge of everything, don't you?
I mean, yes, but
Yeah, you add half your so like half your proficiency bonus to it.
yeah, but I've only got +1 to intelligence, so
Yeah, okay.
so yeah, they are known as trash monsters sometimes because they love to. Their lairs are full of carrion and offal and everything, and they normally try to draw people in. You're thinking that since this one and the other one that's coming up behind it are here and not in the lair, that they are probably
Garbage
maybe
disposal.
they're probably seeking a lair. Like the last one got disturbed, or a whatever reason decided to leave. Something there disrupted the lair, and they're like, we got to get out of here. Maybe all the adventurers coming down and doing shit.
They were in a tomb of 9 gods and decided to.
So, initiative.
yay.
Biggie's there.
I got a 12.
I got a rock. I go at 7. I rolled a 4.
I got a 14.
I'm 23.
Jesus
Oh, that's
Christ.
all.
Jenny on the spot over here.
So it will be Serene, Rogh, them, Patience, Dog Company.
When did patience go?
Before
Second to
you,
last. You're last.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't hear the number.
right before you.
I'm a 12.
Yeah, because there's 23, 14, 13, 12, 7. So Serene, you see these two surprisingly not as stanky as the cataplepus thingy that you,
I don't think anything will ever be as stinky as that.
but still quite unpleasant to the senses.
I feel
though
like
it's
that's
hard
the
to
sort
tell.
of thing that, like, after you're done, you want to just burn out all your nose hair because every bit of you still smells like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a death cow would bathe in this stuff and smell better.
It's just like a skunk. It's like you could bathe 27 times in a row, or you could just shave it all off.
So what does Serene do with these two? Oh, that's cool. I just don't notice. The one tentacle has their eyes on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just noticed that. That's where their sensor is. Like,
Wait,
Yeah.
if you cut that tentacle off, can you blind them?
They have tremor sense, I think. I don't know. I don't. I'm not gonna get meta about it. Maybe.
I'm gonna hit it. I got a 20, a 21, and a 23.
Nice.
triple hit, triple slash.
And
See if you guys do better against these guys.
Combo.
I'm gonna get out my calculator because I'm bad at math. Oh. 31 damage.
Nice.
Right, you slash into its rubbery kind of flesh. It just kind of like cuts into it, and it's nasty. Its blood's like that nasty like baby poop brown color. And
Okay.
Ew.
next is Rogh.
Gross. All right, so I'll start off with slapping a little haste on patience, and I will give bardic inspiration to you, Cat.
Wait, you need
And-
me haste?
I did give you haste.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
For who?
The world.
Yeah,
Am I an
well,
equivalent of time stop now? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
have fun.
If you go all out, is that like 6 attacks
Who are you asking?
or 5? Because action surge, you attack once. Oh no, action surge only lets you attack twice now, right?
No,
Where's that written?
No, for patience because he's a low level fighter.
All right. Okay.
If
The
I
one
had
attack
if I had
normally-
multi-attack and I action surge would still stack the multi-attack. It's haste. I only get one additional attack, regardless.
Well, yeah, but it was like you get one normally, you action surge, you get another one. Bonus action because of the flail thing, you get one. So if you do everything, you could get 4.
You get an additional action on your turn.
You get an
One
additional
weapon attack
action.
only. I see. You're right.
Isn't
I see.
action surge is it additional action or bonus action, or is it and bonus action?
Action surge is only action.
Just action.
No bonus.
But you could
It's really
get
badly written. But
action surge would let you get your full multi attack in, but haste would give you one more whack, or you could use it for any of the other.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't think he's
I
high
don't
enough
have
level
I
fighter
don't have
to
multi
get
yet,
extra
but
attack.
it's good to know for the future.
Anyway,
Either way.
so that.
Oh, I get a D12 inspiration dice, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Baller.
Yeah,
And I think it's Patience's turn.
Garfield's really boosted.
it is their turns.
Oh boy.
One of these just comes up and back.
Better not eat me. This will be the second character I've had killed by being eaten by these.
Oh, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my rapier out just so I've got my weapon drawn in case they decide to.
We'll be fine. We can use one of Serene's 27 swords to cut you out of it.
18 hit Serene.
Nope.
19.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so he takes 7 bludgeoning and 4 piercing damage. And you're grappled.
Oh boy.
Rude.
We have the temporary hit points, right?
Well, we took a short rest for the play, so yeah. You would have had 12.
This the next day, so you probably
Next
took
day.
a whole long rest.
Well, yeah. You get the temporary hit points back on any rest.
So you know what I just realized? For like a billion years, my AC has actually been one higher. Because
Nice.
I
Just
forgot
for that,
I
I'm
raised
gonna
my
try to hit
wisdom.
The other one comes up to the. Well, yes, I never get hit.
He almost closed the door on himself. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
18 misses, Thana.
Yep, just barely. It's a 19
20.
now.
Okay, good to know. So you take 7 bludgeoning, 4 piercing, and get the grapple as one tentacle, as the second one bites, misses, hits you with a tentacle that wraps around you. It's like, and the other tentacle is just like, I can't hit shit.
So you said it was 7 bludgeoning damage and 4.
4 piercing.
Okay.
Yeah, take that temporary hit points.
Yeah, now I have 1 temporary hit point.
Now it is Patience's turn.
Okay. I think I will open up with haste gives me 2 actions, right?
It gives you an extra thing that you can do, but that thing can either be make 1 extra attack, or dash.
Dash, dodge, hide, use an object.
So I can't use an action casting spell and then use a melee attack.
You could use your spell casting as your regular action and then a melee attack.
I think the melee attack is only if you take the attack action. Let me read it.
That's not how it's written. It just limits you to using 1 attack with your extra action if you're using it from haste.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That action can only be used to take the attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use object action. So yeah, you could cast a spell and then thwack somebody.
Okay. The one that is grappling Serene, a bonfire appears right on top of it, so it needs a dex save.
Ooh, 17. 17.
Did you say sacred flame or bonfire?
Bonfire.
Oh, it's gonna stink so bad.
17.
17 fails. So
You're You just hear a telepathic scream in your head. Ah!
Oh, that's unpleasant.
Nice,
That-
it's got telepathy.
That's gonna burn. I
It's
mean,
limited form of telepathy. They can't like full communication. It's more like, small ideas and impulses.
Like
Like, oh
You can say
god,
that
oh god, I'm
primitive
on
enough.
fire.
that's 23 fire damage.
Holy fuck.
We're high level and it's cantrip. And I smack with the flail. My other action.
Smack 'em. Ah, go back.
Oh, 25. Hit.
That hits.
Okay. It takes another 12. Bludgeoning, I think is flail.
All right.
And bonus action to do nothing, because you're still in temporary hit points, right? Everybody?
Yeah, I have 1 temporary hit point left.
Oh wait, I need to re-add them. How much are we supposed to have temporary?
12.
12? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna use the bonus flail action.
Yeah, you know what? I will. Same rolls before, so 25 to hit. And another, max damage, so 17. On top of what I already did. Because
Doesn't look like it's doing too well.
I am a strong boy now.
Thana.
A question. While I am grappled, am I restrained? We can't hear you.
I got this thing so that you guys can hear me better.
I know, but
Put
And
it
I
on your
still
shirt.
turn and you still can't. It's
Put it
on
on
my
your
shirt.
shirt.
It's like right here.
Put it like on your collar, bro.
Yeah, I gotta move it.
But am I restrained?
Okay.
That's gonna hurt when it pulls it.
It is grappled and restrained for the tentacles.
Thank you. No.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to make sure that I don't talk to you when I'm looking down.
So if I'm restrained, I'm going to. Yeah, I'll use my action to try and get out of that. Athletics check. Yeah. Still can't hear you, dear.
Could you hear me there?
No.
Now
No.
we can.
That's weird because I had the mic right in front of my mouth when I bent down.
It's probably not the mic then. It's probably just.
Yeah. No clue. But yeah, it's athletics or whatever.
Bardic inspiration.
It's not worth it. 17.
You break free. You're just like, "Ugh."
Haha.
I want to break free.
But that was my action, so I can't hit it again because I can only do flurry of blows when I use the attack action.
Mm-hmm.
So
Don't you have multi-attack by being normal?
She would have had to
It
attack.
took the whole action to break free.
Oh,
typically,
Oh,
yeah. It's when
So
I
to
when I
grapple, you can
instigate
use
a
one.
grapple, I use one of mine. But to do the to
You
break
could
out,
have. You could still hit it, but you would be still grappled at the end if it was still alive.
yeah,
So,
and I would have had disadvantage. I am. Yeah, why not? I'm just gonna do patient defense.
Hi.
figure out patience.
I'm just a plank. And just...
Use patience as a
okay.
shield.
So Serene's turn then.
I'm still grappled, right?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get out of the grapple, I guess.
Okay.
What is that? Just strength?
Athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Athletics. I never use it. 23.
Yeah, you like just grab and just like it's almost like nothing. It's like
That's hot.
And then I guess I will use one of my action surges because I'm mad. So
Made me waste a turn.
Man!
I'm mad.
Okay.
A bad boy.
20, 21.
That hits.
21. Oh, natural 20.
Hit and crit.
Okay.
Hit and crit.
Let's do the hits first to see if your crit might have been on the other guy.
Hmm.
So
Damn.
first hit, let's see. Just he's low.
10 plus 12.
Get low.
22.
22.
How low can he go?
That would kill him. So that was your first attack.
That was the first 2 attacks.
So you can third attack, just kind of like do the little step and be like, crit on the other guy.
Okay.
Don't want you to waste a crit. Now roll that book.
What book?
Well,
You
I'm
might
just
be
gonna
asking at home? No one asking? Too bad. It's Xanathar's lost notes to everything else. Available as the DM's Guild. Uh-oh. That face, what'd you get?
90.
It's really good.
That's potentially good.
Have you used the bonus action yet?
No.
You can make a follow-up attack against the target as a bonus action.
Okay, so double damage on this attack, and then bonus
And
action.
plus, I'm using the Sword of Life Stealing, so it's necrotic damage too. So.
Oh, jeez. Thanks, Jesse, out of nowhere.
Did you see the cheer I use?
Yeah.
Rip.
That sucks, but because I rolled like crap, but so hang on. Man, I was confusing Airlies. So 14 slashing damage, and then I think is it 10 necrotic damage? It's just basic.
Life stealer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a straight number for those sort of life stealing.
Yeah, 10 necrotic damage and then 10 temporary hit points.
Wow.
Nice.
And then your extra bonus from the crit.
Another attack, right? Or, okay. 25.
It's
So max damage, and I still can't.
Holy crud.
Um,
Did we even need to come down here first with Serene, or you could have just,
I was gonna say.
Yeah, no, she's good on her own.
Here, apparently her weapon's a broom, because she's just sweeping up this encounter.
Oof.
it's only 14 though, so I mean, 14 damage.
still pretty good, considering he was fresh and now he's pretty hurt. So yeah, so he's having a rough time. Rough times.
Oh, yeah, no, like watching this amazing Cuisinart in action here. He's gonna feel a little bit jealous. Oh, he saved some for the rest of us, and he's gonna stride up and he's gonna go booming blade with his rapier on the still surviving unfortunate.
Hot Dog's like, food, no. Yay, food, no, food.
Food fights back!
Oh boy. Oh yeah.
Food hurt.
My little raven fella, he's been hiding out. I forgot to bring him out of his little pocket space.
Meanwhile, in the pocket space, playing poker with other familiars. About to win this hat. Oh shit!
Hold on.
Darn it, I was about to win
it
with
would
a-
Imagining.
It would take an action to bring him back out, so I'm just gonna
Yeah.
leave him and just booming blade.
I'm just imagining him with the Blink Dog familiars from Trackless Sea, and it's like you've got my goofy one Leo, and then Jalarazi, which is like a genius and probably master card counter.
Okay, so I'm guessing a 26 to hit makes it.
I don't think you guys have missed at all this entire fight so far.
We're making up for the
I-
spiders, I think. I think that's what's
Yeah,
happening.
Yeah.
I was being a little bit facetious. Okay, so it's It's going to be 1d8 magical piercing damage from the rapier, and then I've got a lot of other d8s to roll for the initial thunder damage. So
It is not resistant or immune to anything, so just you can roll.
All right, so it's going to be 6 piercing from just the rapier, and then it's 1, 2, 3d8, and it better not fucking move. So
I mean, we wanted to move.
yeah, okay, 15 thunder damage. And sure, bonus action. I'll give bardic inspiration to Thana. No, I've already
I
given
already
her
have
some.
one, yeah.
Serene?
Patience.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, she's already fucking inspired. She's
She's fine.
Someone,
It's a
someone.
Clone Wars joke I made earlier, apparently.
Yes.
I've been blessed.
She is fueled by how much she hates how they do plays. She's venting.
The
not historically accurate.
but we allow women in a place, but not men, because men suck.
The actors and actresses should have a union.
It will
Make
attack.
them work concessions.
Attack rough. 3 attacks, because it's like, you hurt me. You just see an
That's
image.
Serene who fucking blendered its friend.
It's not smart.
It's got a 6 intelligence.
Okay.
The last
all
thing
right.
that hurt it was the bard. That's what he thinks now.
I was about to
All
say
of his injury has been done by the bard, as far as it knows.
Oh, it's not super great on object permanence.
it's like an ogre. It has the intelligence of an ogre.
It's just
Sorry,
like,
ogres.
you in front of me are the one that attacked me. You are the only one that exists.
25 hits him, right?
Let's see. Not with a what is the bonus for shield?
+5.
5.
+5. Okay, then I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, it got me.
A 10 misses, I'm going to assume.
10 does miss. Yes.
21?
It does.
Are you gonna shield that or?
No, because it would still, even with shield, my AC is only 20.
So the bite, ooh, this is a nasty one comparatively to everything else.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I get for hitting the front line.
12
Oh.
piercing damage
I hope you have good con.
and a con save.
12 piercing damage, you say?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, there goes my temporary. And my con save.
I was gonna ask if you have greater restoration prepared patients, but you always have your stuff prepared. Both of you do.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And I do have greater resto. But con save, yeah? Okay.
Yes.
Sounds like an anime
Oh, wow.
attack. Greater resto.
Nat 20 on the con save.
Nice.
All right. So you
for
passed.
22.
That's definitely a pass.
On the chart, the enemy explodes. Oh, okay.
Poison
and
flows
then
backwards.
and from the tentacle, 7 bludgeoning, 4 piercing, and you're grappled. It's like, I'm going to take you with me.
That's the first attack, isn't it? The
That was the
bite?
second.
Oh,
Yeah, bite's the first, missed a tentacle, and then hit with another tentacle. It's like bite, swings its tentacle at the ceiling, and then as you're like, you suck, it hits you with the other one. Oh, and it is now Patience's turn. Also, I don't know if these things are large size, so it's quite big.
Nice.
So Patience.
it's looking pretty rough. No pun
Yes.
intended.
It is looking.
Guiding bolt.
Rip.
20. I rolled low.
It's
That thing is gonna explode.
How much damage is guiding bolt again? Too much. I know
It's
that.
4d6 plus 1 per each slot above.
Oh, I'm
first.
using online dice roller for that then.
Yeah.
more than 3 dice.
It's 9d6. Because it's cast at 5th level.
Yeah. Love Warlocks, man.
Plus, because I'm a celestial, I add my charisma mod on top of that. So 41 radiant. And it's glowing.
If it still exists.
If it's still
Or
moving.
is the viscerums
It is
the chunky
surprisingly
salsa glowing?
still up, but it's looking very bad. Like one of its tentacles is just kind of limp. It's just like
Because I'm
one of its
hasted.
legs is missing.
Because I'm hasted. Smack, and I have advantage. Let's see what it is with advantage. Almost a crit. So I'm just gonna roll damage. I got ahead of nat 19, but
Armor class was 14.
Oof.
hey, that's how much damage
Did
I
you
did.
say was?
Did 14 damage
Yep,
on the spot. It
Oh.
goes
Damn it.
down.
Yeah.
power score, sweet.
Run up, whack.
That was fun. How big is the head of this thing?
Doesn't have a head. It's like a body with teeth and then tentacle with an eye on it.
Sort of has a head.
With like weird elephant legs. They're weird.
Maybe we should take the tentacle that has eyes?
Well, I mean, just take the mouth parts, yeah? Just cut off the bit that's got the jaws. That's kind of head-like, right?
The head's big enough to eat you, though.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna fit in the bag.
Oh, guess somebody's gonna have to carry it.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
I didn't pull my weight at all during this one, so I can carry it.
Hey, you need someone with
I-
strength.
I am. I can carry it.
I'll spend a few rounds just like prestoing everybody so they don't get
I-
completely covered in
I
slime.
can carry it, and whoa, I'm tired. Oh, okay, I'm better now. East is weird.
Yeah, so you guys managed to get the parts you need and everything. Take it back up. Person's site. Welcome back.
Hi.
We got something.
Yeah. Oh, it looks so weird without those glasses on. You look at this. A whole different person. Like it's Superman, and he's like, oh.
Hello, rewards person. I am ahead of whatever this creature is.
Oh, Chug.
I give you 5
You're
gold to get
talking
away
with
from me
the
with that.
eyeball tentacle.
That is a deal.
Takes the pieces. Just like, yeah, these things are relatively common down in sewers, so not as big of a payouts are. They're about as strong as like those giant spiders down there, maybe.
Hmm.
Okay. 5 gold, they said?
Thanks for the job done.
You can add it to the treasury, I guess.
Will do.
Then say a day or so passes, and you can have your meeting with Lord Manchun deliver your package.
Anything else we want to do to delay this?
No, I think we're good.
Okay.
I've got a cat.
Anywhere where we can buy magic items with our sweet, sweet muns we got as a reward.
Oh, yeah.
On the third day, you go to your meeting. They take you in. It's a pretty.
On the third day of Zen, keep my DM gave to me.
The chambers they lead you to are surprisingly not very extravagant. They're more like subdued and basic comparatively. Almost like Manchun's trying to give more of a humble impression on them. Go and basically there's so instead of like a throne room where he like is on top like on a raised dais and like just like pontificating. It's more like he's down. There's a table with food and like papers and stuff, and like another table set. So it's almost like a more personal arrangement setup. And you see a person who they identify as Lord Manchun, wearing long crimson robes with nice let's see what goes for maybe like a blue highlights or whatever. He's got a mask on. It's a steel mask, kind of covers everything except for the eyes, so it's kind of faceless, and he's
Oh, it's just like a
looks
blank.
up from writing. Yeah,
Like a blank.
looks up. You're my appointment at this hour. Please sit.
Yes. We
Tea,
get. No, thank you.
wine.
I will definitely try.
Oh, yes, please.
Server comes out. Where's mine? Biscuits.
Are they the sweet kind or the savory kind?
Sweet kind. That goes better with tea.
Ah, brilliant.
The music.
Mm-hmm.
Small cake.
It's like-
Small little bitty cakes.
G major.
Yeah, yeah.
I think they're like petite fours, petite four kind of cake. Those small numbers.
Nice.
It's making these biscuits very ominous.
Mm-hmm.
Macaroons.
Ominous biscuits.
Macaroons are the French
Really makes
macaroon,
a
not the
sweet tooth.
Jewish macaroon.
Get the JoJo menacing kanji.
Mhm.
If you prefer something a little less sweet for tea time, we do have. No, we don't have that anymore. We have those small little sausages. We used to have something else, but we're out of those. Someone mentioned.
I do enjoy sausages.
They bring out the little mini sausages on little
Must
sticks.
must resist pun.
Cheese butter.
Oh. No, thank
This
you.
is
I'm
some
intolerant.
this
No.
is some really prime hospitality. Thank you very kindly.
Yeah,
You never know who you're meeting.
we're just here to drop this off.
So weren't we
Ah.
given this by Featherweight?
Oh yeah.
We got this from the captain of the Spelljammer ship, right?
Yeah, that sounds
Well,
fun.
not Featherweight. Rather, Featherweight was the quartermaster.
Like, my
Cap-
package has arrived.
Captain
I ordered
Thorpe.
this a couple months ago. Thanks.
Yeah, but traveled quite a distance.
Oh, I would say. It's a very rare object.
Does he open it?
He, unwraps it a little, opens. It's like, yes, exactly what I wanted.
Does
I
my
use my
nosy
ghost-
ass
I use
pass
my
a
ghost
perception
vision.
20.
I used my ghost vision that I just remembered I have to look inside the package. What's inside?
What? You have
You
X-ray vision?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
I can only do it once a day though,
And you didn't.
and I didn't
Okay.
do it any of the days we were here because I'm an idiot. Oh my fucking god!
You see an elaborately crafted mask.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I don't say
Yes.
anything then. Well, then we'll be on
How
the
to have
way.
it custom made. Nice object. I really enjoy it. So yeah, thank you for bringing that. Did you get paid to come upon your journey here?
No, we were told that we would get paid upon receipt or upon delivery.
I was double checking to make sure you're not getting double pay because, some adventurers and are like that. Same with male people and other things.
uncouth.
How much was it agreed upon for you to be paid?
About 10K, I think. Right?
That sounds right.
You see him bring out a big wheelbarrow of copper.
Oh,
It's still pretty good, thanks.
I'm-
Okay, how much for the? We'll take the wheelbarrow then.
It's 10.
Just the wheelbarrow.
Like it to a bank.
Wait, no, 10K copper would be. No,
That's-
that'd only be 100 gold, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Wait, no, fuck. Yeah, that's so much copper.
We were going to melt it down to make a statue.
Make a copper gall.
We cannot carry that much.
That's why it's in a wheelbarrow.
But
I was
hang
saying
on,
barrel.
We
What was it?
can't, but I can't.
50 coins was, what was it, £1?
Yeah.
Roughly, I think.
I mean, are you gonna like
So-
squanch out and just like?
Yeah, let's do the quick math here.
That's what I'm
10,000
like.
divided by 50 is 200 pounds of coins.
You
Oh,
could,
okay, that's not so bad.
yeah, you could
Yeah.
reel that out.
Yeah, okay.
Or if you prefer.
But that's the thing. Wait a minute. It's 10,000 if it were gold pieces. If it's all in copper,
That's a million gold. That's a million copper pieces.
Yeah.
No. It's 10,000 copper pieces, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
oh, I thought he
I was
paid
about
us
to say, as
10,000 gold in copper.
No,
No.
I got what Kevin was doing, and I'm like, clever. We'll roll with it.
Okay, yeah. Alright.
Yeah, I can
Don't see
carry.
men shooting behind the mask just going.
I know we don't do the carry weight rules in 5e because they're like 2 lines, but it's whatever your strength is times 15. That's how many pounds you can carry. I could carry that and not
Yeah,
be over
you're like
encumbered right now.
walking now with your.
Or would you
Belt of
prefer
fire
something a
giant
bit
strength.
more portable?
It's like 100 gold pieces. In
Like, what do you mean,
conversion.
portable?
Yeah, it's 100 gold total. It's a wagon
Yeah.
of 100 gold.
Oh, what were you suggesting?
Well, I'm very generous. And you did deliver this. It came only 2 weeks late. I wasn't expecting a prime delivery, to be honest. It was coming from another planet, so to speak.
Yeah, transfer shipping always takes forever.
Yeah. They gave me like a 6-month window. But you know how it is.
Ah, so FedEx.
What's the name of the forest, a famous forest in the Forgotten Realms?
Well,
Wormwoods?
there was the what was it the Woods of Teeth or something like that? Wooden.
Oh, yeah, the
Yeah.
woods, wood of sharp teeth.
Yeah,
Or
my sister's out there.
actually, no. I think it'd be more of a jungle. I'm trying to think of. It's for a pun. We'll call it
Yeah.
Cholt Prime. He didn't order it through Cholt Prime.
Oh, I see.
No.
So it's like, yeah, it's there's some. But I have something. It's worth a bit more than the 10,000 copper here.
Oh.
Just perhaps a few minutes later, someone brings out a package. It's like, it's worth about 200 gold for the delivery.
What is
It's
it?
nice. You open it up. It
Yeah.
is a statue. It's a small figurine made out of gold and some platinum silver of Manchu. And it's even got a little signature on the base.
I got the wagon. I think we're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no offense to your personship. I do think perhaps the copper might have a little more utility. It's a very fine statue, though. Loves the craftsmanship.
A few weeks later, in the Waterdeep Gazette, extra, copper values plummets. There's huge inflation.
No, we're
Please, sir, I'd like to get a loaf of bread. Okay, that'll be 25 copper, but it was worth 3 last week.
Can I just
we're
give you
gonna
fucking gold? Yeah, that's fine.
we're gonna take half of it and we're gonna buy a bunch of tin and we're just gonna make a bunch of like brass and just redo the entire bar.
That
You sure you
actually
don't want the
is
statue?
really nice looking.
I thought the statue was pretty nice looking.
It is. It's delightful.
Yeah, completely unrelated. The roofing company I work for just did like a whole interior for a brewery in brass, and it looks so good.
That's the move. That's the move. We'll take this and we'll alloy it and smelt it and put it in our bar.
Well, if that's the case, stay
Or
for
just
some
when we're
brunch.
walking home, do the like thing where we're just throwing copper coins to everybody.
I mean,
Dude, really
we-
nice. Can I like insight check him?
Oh hell yeah!
oh yeah.
Okay.
Same.
What's an insight check?
I got a 19.
Sure, I'll humor. I got a 2.
To read suspicious anyway.
I got a 1, so it's a total of 11. But I got a 1.
I got
Okay,
2,
well-
so 2.
I got a 21. So you know.
Look at everybody. It's like, what was the lowest? Serene was 19, right?
Yeah,
Fuck.
I got a 19.
And then 11 from the door.
Like I have proficiency in it, but it doesn't help when you roll 1.
What you're gathering is he's giving a I call it retail generosity.
Oh boy.
Where you know it's really not sincere, but he's kind of projecting this like new image he's attempting to.
It's marketing. He's doing a PR stunt.
Yeah.
Mm.
But it's like kind of insincere. That whole
Yeah, that slimy used car dealership guy.
yeah.
Right.
So
Okay. All right. That's fine. He can have his game, and we'll play along. I will play along anyway.
I just don't. It's not that I don't trust what he's doing. It's just Patience doesn't like him, so he's just like, we won't
never
stay.
met this man
We
before.
need to go. Here's a
Yeah.
coupon for our tavern, and I leave.
Yes, if you ever find yourself in Waterdeep, come see us.
Oh,
And I take the
yes, I don't
wagon.
go to Waterdeep too often. But if I ever do make it up there, I will let you know. There was some person masquerading as me up there, I think. Ah, yes. Might have been one of my old clones. Yeah, still
Weren't
trying
there
to
at
get
one
them all.
point like 3 different mansions in the city?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds like Infinity War. I'm just like,
It sounds
yeah,
like a
at
sitcom.
one point there were like 5 stones in the city.
It sounds like a sitcom. Mansions in the city.
I thank you.
Everywhere
And,
you look, everywhere.
now, this coupon is transferable to other people. I might give it out as a Yuletide gift.
Okay, but no reproductions. If you need more for gifts, just send us a missive and we'll send you out a book.
Ah, that sounds pleasant. I shall have to institute a coupon system here. That
It's
is
very-
actually pretty good. My workers can be paid with coupons usable at the company store.
Pans later, and it's like a slave, and he's like, and the guy, like the slave owner's about to whip him. He's like, "Wait, I have a coupon." And it's like, "Get out of maim free."
Get out of jail free card.
Good to avoid one free lash. Oh, but you had 10 lashes, lad. He just stops at
Oh.
9.
Oh,
Fine print sucks.
Get
If only
9
I could
lashes, get the
read.
10th free.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay.
So, yes. So, again, do you wish to have, I believe they call it a carry-out container
Sure.
from the food.
Certainly we'll take it to go.
Bring a little container, put some food in. Enjoy.
Much obliged.
Some of the finest chefs in the area have made the food.
Well, pleasure doing business with you. We'll be taking our leave then.
Very good. And tell everyone the enjoyment you had in Central Keep.
Oh, for certain. We've been very well received. The plays were amazing.
Oh, aren't they? Yes. They used to be a lot more restrictive, but I decided that the people needed a way to express themselves more.
Within reason, of course.
Oh yeah, they used to try to. They were thinking about a gladiatorial kind of system, but that was too much undue death. We need all the people we can get, and just killing prisoners and stuff just so wasteful.
Good help is hard to find these days, especially when they're killing each other.
Exactly. Instead, we have plays and art and fine performances. There's
Yes.
even a sculpture contest occasionally.
It's good to have
Best
culture.
ones are made into golems.
Ooh. Now that might be a thing to see should we ever find ourselves back this way.
Enjoy yourselves, visitors.
Yeah.
seriously, Cat.
Bow
This
and make his
music
excuses.
with his hospitality is making this very menacing.
Very spooky.
I love it.
It's like very dark, high tension music. While he's like, "I hope you enjoyed your stay."
Perfect. Definitely not because I just didn't want to pick another soundtrack and it'd be really weird and ill-fitting. Also, I don't trust this man as far as I can throw him, and I have a 9 strength, so I can't throw him very far.
And that doesn't work for patience too much. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. Yeet! Oh, I trust you pretty much. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I totally believe him.
It's like a good 4 or 5 meters there. So,
Yeah, so I guess are we going home?
Yeah. I wheel the wagon outside of town. I cast Demiplane and wheel the wagon in there.
Wait, Rogh, can't you cast teleportation circle?
Not circle, but I can teleport.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Aye.
Oh, okay, let's do that. Never
And
mind.
that'll get us home
wheels it
instantly
in.
rather
Oh,
than
okay.
tomorrow.
I
Halfway into the demi-plane. Oh no, we're not doing this. Okay, fine.
Yeah, no. But I'm not going to try and teleport us into the bar because we've kind of got those anti-intrusion measures. But I'll put us in the backyard. So
How
we can
about the
still-
Temple of Wukeen? Yeah, Wukeen. I think I'm
That's
the right one.
actually probably why.
AKA the federal bank.
I don't know if I know where that is, but I'll put us out in the street.
That's fine.
What's it close to?
Tears Cathedral.
It's in
Okay.
that region.
Yeah, I was about to say
I
be in that area. Just any of those.
I remember
All of them
Tears
are close
Place.
together.
Yeah.
What am I
So-
doing? I'm like pulling out the
Oh.
paper map, and I have the fucking